think's the best player in the NBA right now?
Myself, I truly do believe every night I step on the floor, I'm the best player.
This is where I come across repeatedly as a Jayson Tatum hater, and I do not mean to at all. But I just think that it's cliche now to say there are levels to this. I don't mean it in that context. But in my eyes, when I look at the NBA, there are levels. But I don't think he'll ever be one of the three best. And if you're not one of the three best, then you're not going to be the perennial MVP candidate.
Why does everybody hate on Jayson Tatum so much? I mean, you'd think he smushed Parker by the way that some people talk about him, whether it's the media or fans. People criticized him the other day because he did an interview with Malika Andrews where he said that he thought that he was the best player in the world. I think the actual quote was like, "When I step on the court, I don't think anybody's better than me." I mean, I'm definitely paraphrasing, but what's he supposed to say? It's called self-confidence. I mean, I'm top 15 in the league, but if Curry or Giannis is on the other side, I'm getting stomped. I mean, what's the answer supposed to be? I personally want my best player to say that. Paul Pierce believed that, and he wasn't even a top 10 player, but I love that about him because confidence wins games.
You know, I knew I had a chance coming in here. I think I'm one of the better shooters in NBA history.
When you look at other superstars, young superstars, I don't know how Tatum gets any hate at all. I mean, he's a good dude. He's got a philanthropy now with SoFi where he's donating like $1 million to help low-income families get homes. I mean, you compare that to Ja Morant basically being an E-board member for the NRA, or like a Zion basically being a platinum card member with the Five Guys Rewards program. I mean, Jayson Tatum's doing really good work. He's a good human being. And as a superstar, dude has like zero drama. And then the other obvious knock, which I think sort of started the Jayson Tatum hate, was his reputation for not coming through when you need him the most. And it obviously derived from the 2022 finals against the Warriors, where admittedly he was terrible. I mean, Jayson Tatum admitted that. It's not like he blamed other people on the team. He blamed himself. I mean, the guy was 23 years old. Go look at what LeBron James did in his first finals appearance. Go look at what Kobe Bryant did in his first finals appearance. Hint, they weren't great. I mean, Kobe fortunately had the best player in the league on his team at that point in Shaq, but Jayson Tatum at that kind of age was already the best player on the team. And then, you know, in general, his clutchness, people say, Tatum is so unclutch, Tatum sold. Nobody cares about your parlay. Sorry, Tatum scored 27 points when you had him going 28 and over. That's not his problem. I mean, I think Jayson Tatum personally is very clutch. I mean, just a few games in the playoffs that come to mind. Game 1 against the Nets 2 years ago. Game-winning layup. Game 6 against the Bucks. When the Celtics needed their superstar after going down 3-2, Jayson Tatum went to Milwaukee and dropped 46 points. When they needed him most, he came through. Game 6 against Philly last year, when he was like 1 for 14 from the field, he could have given up, could have said, all right, whatever, on to the shoe deal, on to, you know, my other endeavors. But you know what he did? Knocked down 4 straight threes in a row to end the fourth quarter and seal the win. And then to top that, in Game 7, he literally broke the record for most points in a Game 7 ever. He had 51 points, knocking out Philly. What's Joel Embiid done? Dude can't get out of the second round, but Jayson Tatum's the one that's not clutch. I just think it's ridiculous. I mean, if Jayson can win a championship in my eyes, he's the new face of the league because there's a lot of talk about that right now. But as far as I'm concerned, he's easily the most marketable. A humble dude from humble beginnings, been on the same team, known as a great teammate, who does the small things as well as kind of the flashy things, and has just won. So the title is the key, I'll admit it. But Jayson Tatum, you know, he's a superstar in this league, and the hate needs to stop. It needs to be focused on those who actually deserve it.